Hello, welcome to our flat. This is our lovely flat in East London. I live with Aviva, who's behind the camera, and we thought we'd show you around because unfortunately I'm leaving quite soon. I'm actually really gutted because this is the first place we've ever really found that feels like home. So let me give you a little tour. Welcome to my bedroom. This is my audio recording, by the way, if you're wondering why my phone is really present. This is my lovely little room. If you've been on my channel before, you will have seen my wardrobe tours, so I won't force you to have a look through my entire wardrobe now. But yeah, I've got these lovely wardrobes and the bed. Our place came kind of unfurnished, so we had some furniture in and then some not in. Aviva's bed was here, and the two sofas, which we'll talk about in a bit, were here. And then there's just some random bits like a desk, a chest of drawers, but pretty much everything in my room I provided. It's all my own furniture. God, it took us like 2 months to find this flat, didn't it? We were looking all the time and it was a slog. I cannot lie, but we got there eventually, and we actually found this place through some friends of friends who were leaving. They were leaving London, and we saw this place and it was an absolute gem. It was by far like the nicest thing we'd ever seen on this London property hunt. If you've looked for property in London, you will know it's not easy. So we were thrilled to find this place, and it's got gorgeous high ceilings, white walls and wooden floors. When does that ever happen in London? As you might be able to tell as well, it's a converted Victorian property, so it was originally all one building, but it's now broken down into 4 flats, and we have a great relationship with all our neighbours, love our neighbours, and it's maybe like the most homely, again, like I've ever felt in London, especially during the pandemic. We have spent a lot of time here. This is my bedroom. Welcome to our bathroom. As you might be able to hear, there is a really loud fan. When we're showering, we always have like podcasts on or an audiobook, and we can always hear each other in the bathroom from, like, for me, Barack Obama like yelling really loudly a promised land across the entire house. But otherwise you can't hear because of the fan. The guys who lived here before us were both carpenters, and they were kind of just really good like handymen, so they retiled this bathroom and repainted it, which, like, we were so lucky. Apparently it looked awful before. But yeah, we've got a nice bit of storage here, and then we unfortunately don't really have any room for storage by the actual bath, so we keep everything on this ledge. That's all there really is to report about the bathroom. Great bathroom. This is our only storage cupboard. I'm not letting you in. There is no way you're allowed to see this. This is our, again, random ladder shelf that we put our keys on, we keep our cookbooks on, and try and add a little bit of decor. This is our pantry. We don't have much room in the kitchen, so we keep our bins in here along with a big shelf full of everything we eat that's dry or doesn't need to be opened yet. Lots of tins, lots of packets of like unopened flour and pasta, and then we also have just stuff, the Hoover. Booze. Oh, we have booze in there. We have a booze collection at the top of the shelf as well, which you'll see. Welcome to our kitchen. This space we have utilised to the nth degree because, as you might be able to tell, it hasn't actually got that much storage. We are so lucky to have this kitchen though. The light comes in the morning and just floods the entire place, and it's really lovely for eating your breakfast. I used to work in this room, so doing a bit of work as well. And the boys who used to live here built this huge shelving unit, which we spent months and months trying to find correct, what would you call this, like a storage solutions for, like baskets, jars. We've got everything. It still doesn't do the entire job because we just love cooking. We have a lot of food. I say we, mainly Aviva. She is the sauce queen. We're prepared for anyone to come around and cook anything. I can say, oh, do we have coriander seeds? And Aviva's like, yeah, we've got coriander seeds. Our fridge is always full of stuff because we are constantly in the house, and we love that for us. This is the most important show. I don't know about you, but like this is one of my favourite rooms in the flat because it's just warm and nice, and we've had so many good memories here. I'll insert some of our cheersing over many a meal. We also, I won't bother showing you, but we do have a small dishwasher, and we also have a washing machine. Amazing. Let's move to the best room in the house. Welcome to our wonderful living room. This room sold us the house. Okay, let's talk sofas, because the flat came with 2 sofas. One is perfectly reasonable and nice, and that's this guy back here. However, the futon, we've been trying to replace. Did you hear that sigh? That sigh is a sigh of pain. How many sofas do you reckon we've looked at to try and get into this house? Yeah, I reckon we must have looked at 50 sofas. Our hallway is very small and narrow relative to the rest of the flat, And so we just can't work out how to get another sofa in without going up and over into a window, which obviously we're two girls in a pandemic, that's not happening. So we have dressed the futon to try and hide its stained beige self. It's currently in a little throw, has some cushions on it, and has a throw above it. So we can distract from how uncomfortable and unpleasant it is. But I think we've done as good a job as we can, given the circumstances. We never truly finished this wall. We had big ambitions, and we've done about half. But our main centerpiece is the Lose Your Mind, Find Your Soul cat, which Aviva found online and I absolutely loved. We have quite different interior design tastes, or at least we did when we first moved in. I feel like they're a bit more like united now. But we both saw the cat and thought, he needs to live in our flat. So he now has pride of place above the sofa. When we saw this flat, it was stunning. And part of what made it amazing is the number of plants. It was beautiful. And Aviva has lovingly collected and kept alive all of our plants. I can't claim to have any part in this, but it just looks amazing. And especially I love our fireplace. There's plants everywhere. We have this gorgeous mirror. Again, furniture that came with the flat is one of the pieces is this mirror. And then this gorgeous tiling. This bit is just like the centerpiece of the room, and it makes me so happy.
Part about this part.
Absolutely.
When we moved in, I didn't know what to do with your plaque, so I put it there and it's not moved since.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with, where does one put a YouTube subscribers plaque? I don't know, but now it lives hidden away by the orchid and the ivy, which is currently being revived. Ivy is a delicate soul, as we've learned. I want to talk quickly about the speakers as well. These were Aviva's speakers, and they served us so well for the first half of our tenancy. And then unfortunately, something broke. And so unfortunately, we do not have access to these speakers or use of these speakers right now, but while we had them, wonderful. Our neighbours probably didn't think they're wonderful because there is no soundproofing in this flat. It's literally wooden floor down. They'll be able to hear exactly what I'm saying while I vlog. We hear everything. The other day, Aviva sneezed in her room and said, bless you. One of the only pieces of furniture I've bought while we've been here has been this bookshelf, and I love it. And it stores all the books, which is the most important bit. And in the bottom 4 drawers is where I keep a lot of like PR products and stuff that arrives that I'm not necessarily going to use right away, but I don't quite know what to do with. So that was the main purpose for buying this bookshelf, really. It's a storage solution and it works. You probably won't be able to see these very well because it's a bit backlit, but we actually don't have any outdoor space, but we do have these lovely French windows. Isn't that nice? Thank you so much for joining us on this tour of our flat. I love this place to bits. I am absolutely gutted to be leaving, but I thought we should celebrate it while we still can, and I should show you around. Subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Lucy Moon and I make videos all about fashion, beauty and lifestyle and lots of other good stuff. And leave a comment if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer where things are from. In fact, I'll probably link stuff in the description if there's any obvious pieces that I can tell you about. But yeah, ask questions. We're here for that. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.